Have you ever felt that your journey of self-discovery might be leading you down a risky path? It sounds strange, right? But what if I told you that the very process meant to help you grow could actually limit your emotional intelligence? Let's dive into this hidden truth about self-discovery that many overlook. You might think you're peeling back layers to find your true self, but what if that journey is more about avoiding challenges than gaining clarity? Imagine waking up each day convinced you're on a quest for understanding. You meditate, journal, and seek experiences promising growth. Yet, by day's end, you still feel stuck, carrying the same emotional baggage. Sound familiar? You are not alone. Many people fall into this trap without realizing it. So, what's really happening? The discomfort from self-discovery can push you to confront buried emotions. But instead of facing them, that's where the danger lies. Picture this: you're in a cozy cuff, sipping coffee, and reflecting on your growth. As you scroll through social media, you see others thriving emotionally, connecting with their feelings effortlessly. What are they doing differently? The answer might surprise you. Many people pursue self-discovery so intensely that they forget to engage with their emotions in the moment. They analyze their feelings instead of truly experiencing them, like watching a movie through a filter instead of enjoying the story. Then comes that moment of realization. You think you've unlocked a new level of understanding, but instead you've built a wall between yourself and genuine emotional growth. This disconnect can leave you feeling more isolated than ever. Consider a friend who seems to be on a constant quest to find themselves. They post inspirational quotes daily, yet when you talk to them, they often seem distant. Fire debunking myths of self-discovery, but getting tangled in their own narrative. Do you see the red flags now? As you start recognizing these patterns in yourself or others, the tension builds. The stakes are high. Every moment spent stuck in this cycle is a moment lost in emotional stagnation. So, what's the way out? The answer isn't more self-discovery, it's about embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging your feelings, including the messy and uncomfortable parts, is where true growth begins. It takes courage to feel deeply, not just to reflect. You might wonder, how do I do that? The key lies in connection. Engage with people who challenge you to feel, not just think. Share your discomforts and let them resonate with someone else. That's where emotional intelligence truly flourishes. Could the path to your truest self lie not just within you, but in the connections you build with others? As you ponder this, I encourage you to take a moment today to really feel. Don't just discover, engage. Join the conversation below. What's your experience with self-discovery? Let's dive deeper together. Imagine waking up one day to realize that your journey of self-discovery is actually holding you back. It sounds paradoxical, right? Yet, this is happening to more people than you might think. You're diving deep into your soul, searching for answers, but each step feels heavier than the last. The uncomfortable truth is that self-discovery can sometimes hinder your emotional growth, and you might not even notice it at first. There's a subtle pressure building inside you, almost like a weight on your chest. What if I told you that the more you try to understand yourself, the more you might be missing the point? It's a strange irony. Your quest for self-awareness could blind you to your own emotional needs. You find yourself caught in a cycle of introspection, but at what cost? Picture this: you're in a conversation, nodding along, yet inside you feel completely detached. You think you're being insightful, but your emotional responses are slipping through the cracks. This is a signal, of warning, that self-discovery might be turning into self-obsession. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by your thoughts, spiraling deeper into analysis? It's like chasing shadows. Each question leads to more questions, and those lingering doubts drown out the clarity you seek. Let's pause for a moment. What if the answers you're chasing aren't buried deep? Think back to a time when someone truly saw you, when their empathy broke through your internal barriers. That's where emotional intelligence really thrives. But here's the tricky part: the more you look inward, the more isolated you can become. You build walls in the name of self-discovery, thinking you're protecting your journey, but in reality, you're shutting out the very experiences that nurture emotional growth. Imagine standing in a crowd yet feeling completely alone. You're on a quest for understanding, but you're missing out on the richness of shared experiences. Every moment spent in isolation makes it harder to connect with others. It's a double-edged sword. Before we explore how to shift this narrative, consider this: emotional intelligence is just about knowing yourself, it's also about how you relate to others. The disconnection you're feeling might be the very thing stunting your growth. So, what can you do? Start by opening up. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Share your experiences and struggles. When you express rather than analyze, you'll notice the emotional fog begins to lift. Try stepping outside your comfort zone. Engage with those around you and have that honest conversation you've been avoiding. It's in these moments of openness that real growth happens, where emotional intelligence can truly flourish.